How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. My name is Saints-Fan, and today I have another Q&A video for you guys, and I'll be answering some questions from Twitter and from my Discord. So if you guys have your own questions that you want to ask for like a future episode or whatever, you can totally just tweet them with the hashtag #Saints or put them in my Discord in the proper channel. But anyway, getting into the first one, we have Dissonant Sub LT. Do you think we will have to wait for heists as long as we did in GTA Online? Now, before we talk about this, I do just want to point out that nothing has been confirmed. Like, we don't know 100% if we are going to be getting heists in Red Dead Online, and Rockstar's not come out and really said anything about that. But with that being said, they have to, right? I mean, there's no way they release this game and they don't have heists, the most popular thing from GTA Online. I mean, they're copying GTA Online's economy. They have to be copying somewhat of what GTA Online did as far as the DLC is concerned. So I would imagine heists are going to be coming at one point in Red Dead Online. Now, I think the reason they haven't said anything is because of GTA Online and the heist situation that happened back in the day. You know, heists for GTA Online were announced about a month or two before the actual game came out. And as we all know, they got delayed like 3 times and it didn't come out officially until like a year and a half later. They don't want a repeat of that. That's why they probably didn't put anything out beforehand. That's why we still haven't gotten like an official trailer, because they want to probably make sure stuff is done before they start promoting it. As far as waiting for it, I mean, it might be a while. Like, I know all of us want stuff super quick, super soon, but some of these bigger DLCs, it might be a while, just because they were like working on GTA Online. They were still working on, Red Dead Online about a month before it came out. And they were probably working all the way until they released it about, 2 weeks ago? So I don't think that there's as much done in Red Dead Online as we possibly think. So it might take another year before heists come to Red Dead Online. Heists in this game would be awesome. And there are, I think, a ton of possibilities. I mean, you could just look at single player for some inspiration. I mean, there's a ton of different banks across the map. Hell, like I said in some of my videos over this weekend, you know, you could have like a mine heist where you're stealing gold from, some mine that people have dug. You have ranch heists where you could be stealing supplies and stuff. Like the amount of possibilities are truly, I think, endless as far as that goes. And it's not even like you just need to have a heist for money like in GTA Online. Red Dead Online, there's a lot of other things that you can, I think, have a heist based around. So I really think heists would be awesome to see in this game. You could use your posse and obviously, go to wherever these places are, go through the story, and get into some crazy action, some crazy gunfights with the NPCs and everything. Honestly, though, it wouldn't surprise me if this is one of the first DLCs that gets released, though, just because of the hype behind the word heists. Myself and many others have stated over the last couple of weeks and have given feedback to Rockstar on what we want. And, look, there's ranches, there's different jobs, bounty hunting, mining. All of that is awesome. But if Rockstar truly want to sell Red Dead Online to, the vast majority of gamers out there, they have to do it in some flashy, some big way. And what better way than heist? So if they want to get a good initial launch, once this comes out of beta, that heist DLC would be the smartest decision on their end. And it would give us some really fun gameplay. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of up in the air. Either it could be a long period of time because they're working on figuring out a story and having to do the missions and all that, or we get it sooner rather than later because they want to push heists with the official release of Red Dead Online. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on how you think heists might work in this game. Moving along, we have the next question from Bad Boy. When do you think the full release of Red Dead Online is coming out? It's tough to really say because right now, Red Dead Online, yes, while it has the beta in the title, I mean, it's released. Like, I don't, they're going to do a couple of minor changes. You know, they've already done some with the economy, but like nothing major, I don't think, is going to be changed by now whenever they do release it. It's just going to be one of those like online games that just progressively gets more stuff added to it. Like GTA Online. I mean, would you consider GTA Online in beta even though it constantly has stuff added to it? No. So I think like the full release, it's already out, right? They just put the beta tag on it so they can get away with certain things that would anger the community if they didn't have that tag, like the broken economy, like the broken servers, like some of the issues that you have when you launch a game. So I think they might drop that maybe like in January or something. I don't think it's going to take too long. But I mean, really, I don't think there's not going to be a major difference from like the beta to the official release. And I don't think we're going to be in beta for like a year or longer. But then again, it is Rockstar, so they probably have some weird stuff going on behind the scenes. So who knows, really? Max, what sort of DLC items could you foresee us getting in RDR Online? As far as like items go, I mean, look, there's the ones we have in the game files, right? The properties and the wagons with guns on them. I think those are like the standard stuff. As far as other items, I would like to see some more clothing, especially some more winter clothing. There's not a whole lot of winter clothing in the catalogs at the moment. I would also like to see some new guns. It's going to be kind of hard, obviously, just because of the time period. But I definitely would like to see some newer and better guns, perhaps. I mean, look, there's some from Red Dead Redemption 1, like the Buffalo Rifle, for instance. That's not in this game, and that's a perfect gun to add. Definitely some more variety in the better horses. I don't know exactly how many they could add, but at the moment, it's really like the Arabian is the best one. And that's what everyone's going to want. Where in GTA Online, for instance, you have about, 5 to 7 top-end supercars that are all really competitive. This game, not so much. Maybe the Mustangs are like right there with the Arabians, but the Arabians are just that much better. So I want there to be some more of those items. So unfortunately, we have to pay for them, but hey, it is what it is. And if they're going to let us customize our camps and even some properties in the future, give us a ton of customization options. I want to see way more customization options because that's going to be a pretty big part. If everyone can see your camp, I want my camp to look good. I want my camp to be unique, to be different. So when someone comes across it, they, say, wow, all right, that guy must have spent a lot of money on his camp. So those are just some little DLC items that I would like to see. I'm sure I could think of more, but off the top of my head, those were a few. Next, we have, is RDR2 as much of a grind as GTA? That's an interesting question. I don't know. It definitely is. I mean, with the recent economy changes and stuff, it's a lot better for sure. But I think it's also different. And it's hard to really say at the beginning of the game because, like, while we all probably like GTA Online, we all definitely understand at the moment it's a pretty big grind if you're not already like a millionaire in that game. Like if you're starting from scratch, God help you, because you need a ton of money and the grind is insane to get, to anything really that is good. Where when GTA Online first came out, the grind was super fun. Like, I don't know if you guys don't remember that, right, or not, but I loved grinding Rooftop Rumble, the coveted missions, even the original heists back in the day, like all those, that was super, super fun. But just because, you're still doing that 5 years later, that's what makes it a little bit boring, a little bit tedious. Plus, a lot of the new jobs and missions and stuff in that game, they're relatively the same thing. This game is new, so the grind is a little bit better. But who's to say what happens, in a couple of years when it's the same stuff over and over again? I think it's kind of an unfair question to ask. I will say it definitely is a grind, but if you are playing with friends, it makes it a lot better because you have some fun times with your friends. You're in a posse, you're out fishing, you're out hunting, you come across a couple of people, have some cool interactions. I don't think the grind is as bad at the moment. But like I said, who knows what the future holds. And then the final question from Magic, what do you think they'll do for Christmas in Red Dead Online? So I want to talk about Christmas in Red Dead Online and in GTA Online because I've been getting a lot of questions like, where's GTA Online? You know, whatever happened to it? Are you going to do any more videos on it? And I am, but Rockstar needs to add some new stuff, like, or give us some new information about that game. And normally, the last 4 years, I think now, Rockstar released a major DLC in December for GTA Online. It looks like that might not happen this year, though. So maybe they add something major for Red Dead Online. Well, what could that be? Going back to that first question I answered at the beginning of this video, possibly Heists. Would that not be amazing if they are like, you know what, guys? We're coming out of beta, and boom, you have Heists in Red Dead Online now. That would get people so hyped. So that's my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think they're going to do for Christmas in Red Dead Online? It would be awesome also if they have some like cosmetic stuff. Not snow everywhere like they do in GTA Online, but I don't know, like the towns have little Christmas trees or little Christmas ornaments and stuff hanging around. That would be really fun, really cool. Don't know if Rockstar are willing to do that though. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Please drop it a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more awesome Red Dead Online content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.